My son Nico. We're catching up on daddy-son time and just reminiscing of fishing trips and high school stories. He just got back from a school trip and function and stuff, so it was pretty cool. But we are still fishing, so let me give you an insight to what's going on. If it'll turn around. There we go. So yeah, I was trying to go and record earlier today. I got some decent footage, and y'all gonna have to wait till the I can edit the videos and stuff like that. I've got probably 10 to 12 hours of footage again and stuff like that. Oh man, but we have from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today is Monday. Just getting it done, trying to get some. Oh man. Just getting baits out for the alligator gar. We've had 3 pickups today already. I've got those on film, so you got to check that out. And we'll see who's online now. Man, that phone's gonna die, so I'm gonna use this other phone real quick. Alright. There we go. Let's see. There we are. Okay. See who's on the channel. There we are. What's up, John? C. Bayless, Mr. FTW, JC, Steve Owens, C. Bayless. What's up, guys? So we're still out here. I've got a float rig out. I had a pretty awesome float rig out earlier. Y'all gonna have to see the video footage from that. But we are, I know that the last few nights, as the night started to set in, the sun started going down, is when we started getting our hits. So I figured I might as well go live today so I can give y'all some footage today, because I know by the time I get home, I'm not gonna be wanting to edit anything. We've been, well, my kids have been out and wife have been out on the kayak too many times and stuff like that, but I've been throwing the 7-foot cast net. Crazy, catching tilapia, catching all kinds of carp, grass carp, buffalo. There's 3 different types of carp I know. It was buffalo. Man, I can't even think right now, guys. Like I'm there's buffalo, there's grass carp, and I'm talking about the carp still. I want to say those 3 different types we caught. Yeah, the smaller ones. Yeah, the water looks beautiful, guys. I'll give you a quick little overview for those of y'all that hadn't been able to go fishing. Let's see. Talk about beautiful. And y'all got to check out the little short I did a little while ago with that group of white birds that just came out of nowhere and just cut across the lake like nothing. I mean, they flew from one end to the other in not even a minute, maybe.
Yeah.
Because that video is 15 seconds long, and I got them from here all the way over there. Yeah. So it's pretty awesome. So as you can tell, we've been using our kayaks in the truck as a sunblock too, because that's the other thing, man. The sun and the heat out here has been phenomenally hot. But oh yeah, nah, I've caught some pretty big carp And you know what? I'll show you my leg real quick. Where see the tilapia, I caught it in the cast net, and I went to kick it because he was bouncing back in the water, so I caught it midair in the kick. So yeah, he jabbed me right there, and yeah, it was pretty rough. So it's the beach is not good, too many waves, but a lot of seaweed. What kind of seaweed is out there at the beach? I know you went out there, but saying it ain't crazy windy right now, but it will gust up. How's the wind sounding on the phone right now, or on the video? Because I do have the windsock on there. I just don't know how well it's working. So. Yeah. Right. Catch some whiting in the surf and add it there. Make some ceviche, beach salad. Yep. Let's see. Oh man. Okay, good. Can't hear the wind. What's up, Jacked Up Leatherworks? So guys, we are at 19,245 subs or something like that, and yeah, we are getting real close to our 20,000 subscriber mark. And I just saw a huge guard jump out of the water, but way over there. It was like way over there. It was probably 1,000 yards out from here, but it was huge. Made a big old splash as it landed too. That's the first gar I've seen jump today. Yesterday we saw dozens of them jump throughout the day, and then I finally decided to move over here. And yes, I'm glad they're finally breaking down Bob Hall Pier, but we need to find out who the new commissioners are and stuff like that that are handling it. Because from what I heard, since nobody has said anything in their meetings, that they're basically ignoring all the publicity that we're putting out there. Oh shit. I just saw a monster right there. Like right on that slick. Yeah, I just saw something roll. Hold on guys. Let's see if we can zoom in. You see that little slick right there? I just saw something just roll. Like it's big right there. And I hope he's going that way because it looked like it rolled that way. So my line's right there. So if it is, man, they're coming in from the deep right now, or coming out of the deep. Oh, that'll be so cool. That's what I want to do, guys. I want to get some big alligator guards on the footage here. Yep. Yep. Yes. I heard you. Oh man. Is that one already open? That one didn't even crack. Hold on, let me see. That one didn't even crack. Alright, let's see. Okay, now that's a fresh beer. I guess I started a beer last night and didn't finish it, and I put it back in the cooler. So I guess I got to finish that one and this one. So we got about another hour or so of fishing before we're going to call it today, guys. I'm reading most of the comments as they're coming up on the screen, but also too. Alfredo, how you doing? Let's see. San Diego here in Texas or in California? And I know I haven't hit a like yet, so I got, all right, got my like going, my thumbs up. Let's see, I need to do something real quick while Give me a second, guys. Y'all can communicate real quick, but I know I'm live, but I need to edit. Oh, it's not even on there yet. Let's see if it'll let me do it. The information on the video, so that way it can get out to more people quicker. Let's see. Nope, won't let me edit yet. I'll have to wait till after everything's said and done. So let's see. But we got some tilapia out there, got gaspergoo out there, and some carp as well. And awesome. Yeah, yes, jacked up leatherworks, guys. Hey, how many have you been putting up any videos, Jacob? Sorry, I've been on the lakes. I have not been able to look at your channel and see what's going on with it, but definitely want my subs to know about your channel, so that way they can start checking out the custom artwork you got on there. You know, that'll be pretty interesting to see some leather work going and stuff like that, so that's awesome. Let's see. What did Roger beat us to? What's up, JC? Sorry, I just went back and saw everybody's comments. And yep. Yeah, but at the same time too, with the comments, you know, we're still gonna have a limit of how many times they can win, because that's something that we kind of all voted for. Right now it looks to be the two winners, or they get 2 places for the 12 rail, you know, 4 reels, 4 rods, or 4 people for the line, and then we'll have 1 for the fishing trip, and then we have 1 for the jacked up leatherwork. So right now we have 17 places, and right now it looks like you can win 2 places within there. So yes, you know, there's guys on here that have hundreds of comments on there, but they can only get so many wins on it, and then that's it. However, it's gonna be a shuffle. We don't know which videos I'm gonna choose, because it's gonna be a shuffle. I'm not choosing anything. I'm just hitting shuffle, and whatever video comes up and whatever comments I go through is all on through that shuffle, or through the comment selection of where they fall in the comments for the number that comes up on there. Yeah, so stay tuned for that, guys. We have 2,400 videos or 2,700 videos, something like that, that we get to choose from. So if you haven't been commenting on the channel, you still have time to do it. Just include whatever you comment, the 20,000 subs, and give a shout out to our sponsors, because they're the ones that really help us out. Give us the prizes to give y'all, you know what I mean? They give them to us and we give them to y'all, because they're y'all's. So we really do appreciate it. And oh yeah, I'll be getting out to San Diego, because Avet Reels has a long-range tuna boat out there that they sponsor, and it's nothing but Avets. Well, I pretty much got a ticket on there. I just got to make it out there, kind of deal. And or I got a special reserved price to get out there, so which is awesome, because of a lot of work that we do with Avet on their gear. They're, you know, promoting them and stuff like that. But I mean, at the same time, I'm going to promote good tackle. You know what I mean? That's what it boils down to. If the gear is good, then I'm going to promote it. You know what I mean? If it's not, then I'm going to let you know about it, so that way you don't waste your money on it. You know, and some companies have caught on to that, so they changed their name and trying to hide. And, you know, I'm sorry, guys. It's still going to come out in the wash, because other people will buy it, and everybody knows that we're one of the main shops to come to if they want it done correctly. You know, they want it maxed out, max line and all of that, they're going to come to us. And so we're getting reels from all over the world, and you know, all over the states. You know, they see what we're doing, and yes, we have had bites. What's up, Jason? And if you need a new fishing rod, call the shop, 361-334-2171. We are open till 7, so I think we're already closed for the day. I didn't go to work again today, guys. Definitely needed a break, and I put in a lot of fishing, a lot of baits out and stuff like that. I continuously been fishing with 8 to 10 rods, and there's 8 there. We got our 2 bait rods over here that I've been catching a lot of the Gasper goo on, and we even caught a carp and stuff like that. So we actually caught a couple of different carp on that. One was grass and one was a oh man, I can't even think. I'm so tired right now, guys. So right. Thank you guys for the support of the channel and watching the videos. And I just wish I could get paid to fish, guys. You know, it's coming. One day I'll win the lottery. You know, got to keep playing. So I am actually on Lake Corpus Christi, or Mathis Lake is what it's also known as. We came out to Mustang Hollow for the weekend to come and just wet some lines, let the kids get on the kayaks, and I figured since I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and try for some alligator gar. We've caught a couple of little ones. The videos are there and stuff like that. And happy Father's Day to happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. If y'all missed the other live videos, we definitely have been truly humbled by the amount of love and support from everybody all over. You know, commenting with the channel and growing up, helping us blow up with that. Also, too, if y'all haven't checked out Team Real Locos, oh, there it goes. Like I said, I just opened the beer. He's going. Ooh, Jacob nailed it. I had to get the right beer. I had to open up a fresh beer. Yes. Yes, sir. So, yep, like I said, right when the sun was going down, we timed it perfectly over here. Like I said, we had some big runs throughout the day. You're going to have to check out the videos on those. It was pretty crazy. So, but I figured I'd go live and get us some video footage so we can get y'all's mouth watering on videos for the day and stuff like that. So that's stop number 2. He's eating it. Let him eat it. Come on. Shoot, he's taking a while.
It could just be like last night, just completely leaves it alone. Same ride that it happened on last night too.
Yeah, I was trying to get Nico on his birthday fish and everything last night because this is his rod. You can see his name right there in the handle. Had this one built for him when he was probably 7 years old, 8, something like that.
6 or 7.
Yeah, and so waiting for the perfect opportunity, and I was going to get him on his first gar, and it's still there though, still looking for it. Oh, man. I think he jinxed us. He had to say it. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm going to leave it there.
Lo digo, ojo.
Gotta hear that mean run we got earlier, or last night. That one was pretty sick. So, come on. Okay. 4'9". Nice. Yes. Oh wow, 40-pound drum. That's beast. Very nice. Man, some of them older reels, man, they are workhorses. Just sad that I know a lot of these companies have discontinued a lot of those parts to refurbish them and make them again and stuff. But you know, they're still getting out there and putting in some work for sure. Oh, nice catch, Edgar. That's very nice. So, yeah, five foot for me is about the max I'll want to keep a shark. Just because I also try, if I do catch a fish and I do keep it, I try to make sure to get it all cooked out in the first go around or maybe the second. So I try to feed enough people all at one time. So that's when I'm throwing the invite. Hey, you want fish? You want fish? And if anything that gets left over, I take it to my workers, or I cook at my shop and then I take the leftovers home. So definitely on it. Yes, you did. You see, that's what I said. I heard you. So, yeah. Maybe y'all all should, you know. Power in numbers, guys. You'll make all our rods go wild over here, you know. Let's see if it works. What up, CJ? Awesome. All right, so we got 2 of y'all opening beers. All right. So the count's 2. We got a third one on there. Oh, why does it look like? Oh, okay. I keep forgetting the video is delayed a few seconds from what I see. Ooh, cracked a Guinness. Ooh. You know, years ago I would go to a bar. I mean, I still go occasionally, but they had all these wall placards up of the different beers, like Bud Light for this, Miller Lite for this, and this and that. And the one they had from the Marine Corps was Guinness. I was like, awesome. And then the other ones, I was like, yeah, I can agree with that. But I know I went back and I have to go back to see if they still have them. But yeah, that was pretty cool. So, yep. What's up, Roger? How you doing? Awesome. Yes, sir. What bait did they hit on? Oh, there's a fly in my face right there. Counos, awesome. Yeah, buddy. Here you go. Here, Fitchy. We ring the doorbell. You ever baited those over there, son? You put on corn or? Corn. You want to try putting the last pieces of shrimp? See if we can get some more grass for good? I mean, yeah, the freshwater drum. They're right here. I already pulled them out of the cooler. Okay. Well, we definitely got to use them because there's only like 2 pieces of shrimp left, so I ain't gonna to take back 2 shrimp. Let's see. Got 10 of y'all on there. Oh man, it's getting dark. Ooh. Oh, look at that dog across the way. Can y'all see him? Look like he's gonna run into the water. He run into the water? Nope. Or wait.
Time of his life.
Yeah, big open field. Yep.
How to be a dog in an open field.
Yep. Oh, water in the bushes. We are at Lake Corpus Christi, or also known as Lake Mathis, and we've got baits out. We've been flathead fishing, we've been anything monster fishing. We've been throwing on live bluegills, some what were those small carp, the gizzard shads. I was throwing some of those out alive. Been catching tilapia, carp, and all kinds of stuff like that, gaspergoo, and just, building up my bait for the trip and stuff like that. And yes, we got a couple of gar on this trip, some small ones, some mediums, and I don't know, you're just gonna have to watch the full-length videos. Been wetting y'all's whistle with that one for a while. We did catch a monster turtle too. We labeled it snapper turtle, but it was a red ear or yellow ear snap or turtle, slider, something like that. I'm not a freshwater guru, guys, by any way, shape, or form.
It had a shell.
It had a shell, 4 legs, and a beak.
It had some colors on it too. I think it was green.
Yeah. I was telling Nico, because he was the one holding it in the video. I was like, man, your turtle video got more views than mine, and mine's been up there 9 hours of showing that that footprint, man. That thing dwarfed my foot by like 7 inches. That was retarded. That was a huge footprint out there. So, yep.
It's like that one kid with the skull face paint. I like turtles.
Yep. Cool deal. Nam Kalb. Okay. Yeah, I had to enunciate that one a second. Homero, what's up? Yes, I'm going live today, guys. If y'all just chiming in, going live because I know by the time I get home, I'm going to be utterly exhausted and dead. We're going to give it probably another hour. Yeah, about an hour, and then we're calling it. Hey, shots. Yep. No. Can't be drinking like that. I gotta drive. So yeah. Oh man, you can still see the splash. Yeah. It was right there. Something jumped right there. I don't know if y'all heard it on the video. Holy smokes, that one was big. Oh man. Yeah, buddy. They're here. They are here. Yes. So there's 2 in that direction, right on that slick. And that's what I did last night. That slick came in last night. Y'all can see it right there, right here, the slick coming in. I end up having a floated bait out last night, and I put one over there, and right when I brought it to that slick, man, it not even 10 minutes later, it took off. Brought it in and put it out, and it took off again a while later, but it did the same thing these 2 did of just, I don't know. Oh, okay. Is is that a nickname, or is that? I gotta ask about people's avatars. Some of them, pretty cool. They've. Oh, you know what? And since my son here, one of my subs here, cool deal. He was a gamer with a shooting game. It was
Modern Warfare. Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Yeah. And his name was on there and stuff like that. And he was saying that was the name that him and his son picked or something like that. And it's picking it up again. Take it. You know you want it. So I was telling my son about the name and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Oh. Yep. This is probably the most videos y'all have ever seen of me not having my hair in its proper place. Yes, sir. Let's see here. Where them gar at? Let's see. put like 3 or 4 of them on each hook. Because obviously we can't take the corn back. And you hungry, son? We're using corn over here, so we're using corn for the carp and stuff like that. I finally caught a carp on corn. We got that on video as well. I've caught some of the biggest carp I've ever caught, you know. So I've got some personal bests on this trip again, which is awesome. Yeah, pretty awesome. So, did you see them hitting it, or you just checked the rod and they were all gone?
They were all gone.
Oh, okay. So, oh man, I'm on the big screen. Whoop whoop. Yes, sir. Come on, fishies. Let's see if we can get some big action going for the big TV. Oh yeah, I'm excited, guys. Oh, there, click.
I'm gonna check the spinning reel right now, see what
we can. Let's see. What'd you forget to do? Clay Hall, how's it going? We are chilling. We just had one pickup on live video. We just saw, I've seen 2 monster guard jump. Or one I saw, one I heard. I mean, the big old thing sounded like it belly flopped over here right next to us. And it was not even maybe 30, 40 feet out from the bank. So, up. Is he messing with that one? Messing with that one? Mr. Nico's rod is looks like it's getting a little bit of play. Come on.
I got corn and I got shrimp.
Oh, double shot of tequila. Whoop whoop. Yeah, nice. Yep. San Diego, how you doing, boss? We are here. We are still getting it. We already had one pickup as soon as I cracked my beer properly, because I guess I started a beer and decided not to finish it, and so I put it back in the cooler. And I'm using twist top, so it can do that. So it's still fresh today, but if I'm gonna crack a beer, I got to do it properly. You got to hear that, you know, as it opens up. So, and got my son over here fishing on the side as well. We're still going for gaspergoo and carp on the side. We're using corn on that one. We were using worm, but the worm we got, there was only a few of them alive. All the rest were dead, so they were all real skinny and not really much to look at on the hook. Now what we could do is just put one whole worm on one hook kind of deal and just get rid of those worms.
Yeah, but they're all dead. I don't know what to do.
Put them out there. I mean, get rid of them. I mean, it's either that or they're going to just go to trash, you know. Might as well just put them back out in the environment. So, and we didn't catch anything yet. Right when I cracked my beer, one of the reels started peeling line off. I started the video right when what? Oh yeah, that's beautiful. My son's pointing out the colors of the clouds. Y'all can see them over here, but over here it's just, wow. Pretty awesome. Pretty colors right there. So, look like that water is rushing, but it's not, I mean, it's the lake. Where's it gonna go? So, it's still early, yes sir. I'm up at Lake Mathis, Lake Corpus Christi. We're at Mustang Hollow. We came out here for a little family vacay. And since I was here by the lake, I was like, you know, I'll bring the kayak so the kids can go out there, go to the pool. I'm gonna fish. So I brought my gear to fish and had to fish multiple spots just to try it out. And land-based shark fishing is, we're back on it. It's just I was gonna do it for Father's Day weekend, but I knew it was gonna be extremely hot, and then, you know, being out on the pier, not really conducive to a whole good weekend with all the kids and having multiple girls with me and stuff like that. So I decided to take a trip over here instead of going to the beach. But my teammates have been out there getting it done, getting on some shark and stuff like that. So I also got some pretty interesting footage coming in from the winners of the Beachmasters 2022. They caught it on film, so it's pretty sweet. They're sending it to me, so they're allowing me to put it up on the channel, and which is cool because, you know, we'll be able to get it done and help them out, and they're helping us out too, because, you know, catch some monsters like that. I don't know if y'all follow through with the Beachmasters. A 12-footer took first place, and 11-footer took second place. It was a 12-foot tiger and 11.5-foot dusky, something like that, 11.5 or 11.6. And then their son also took first place in the kids division at 13 to 17 year olds with an 8.5-foot bull. And even then, the 8.5-foot bull would have been beating the men's third place. So the Seaborns took third with a 90-something inch shark right there, which is pretty awesome. You know, it was good to catch up with a lot of the guys that I hadn't seen since, you know, the shark tournaments are normally the only time I get to catch up with these guys. But a lot of good fishermen out there, and they're putting it down. I think I just saw a fin right there, right at the surface. And I'm tempted. I want to put one that way, but I know the trees are right there, and I don't know if they'll take off directly for the trees. Sorry guys, I was looking off into the water because I thought I just saw some alligator garfin just skimming the surface. Oh man, that one, they were estimating that one at 12 foot plus. And yeah, that was my co-captain and teammates. They took turns fishing with it. And the sea level is, I mean, the water level is low here. I mean, you can see across the way, you know, their piers are completely out of water. There's one over there. Some of them have a little bit in the water, but most of them are completely out of the water. That just gives you the type of water levels are over here at the lake. But the chicharas. Yeah, that's the way we called them, chicharas. I used to take them out with BB guns because they got so freaking loud. Oh my God, they would just give me a headache.
Should use that one for bait that I caught the other day.
Probably could have. Yeah.
Got a mosquito bite on my face. More irritating than ant bites.
Yeah. I got some sauna. You can put it on there and Cerna. That lotion in the truck, and it'll take away that itch for me.
My vinegar does that as well.
Yeah, but I don't have vinegar. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying too.
Yeah. Sometimes my son. Oh my.
I'm a Zertuche, what do you expect?
True that. Here, fishy. You and me both. I used to get some monofilament or some kite string and just tie it to them and let them fly around with my with my kite string. Oh man, I just hate it when they would pee on you. Oh, that was disgusting.
That chicharra yesterday or the other day was small though.
Have you put that reel to use? That HXW? And yeah, it doesn't have MC. It only built 24 HXW Raptors with MC. I've got 3 in the collection. I might be looking for a 4th one if they didn't already sell it, but also too, depending on the price. I'm sorry, I You know, I like collecting stuff, but I'm not willing to pay collectors prices for them, and it's just me. You know, I'm not saying it ain't worth it. You know, it definitely is. Like I wouldn't sell mine anything less, so I wouldn't expect it. You know, and I'm not gonna haggle them down to sell it to me as a personal preference. You know, they're selling it for a reason, and they need their money. So, you know, I by all means, if I had the money though, that would have been mine. They would be mine, but you know, all good. And right now we got carp, we got tilapia, we've got, and I mean I've caught some monster tilapia in the cast net, some big old carp, some grass carp as well, and there's grass carp, there's buffalo carp, and there's that other one. Oh man, I hadn't did a bumblebee with the kite string. Braver man than me hadn't done that one.
I've done the fly.
You gonna build it up for offshore fishing or casting? Or kayak fishing and stuff like that. You did a fly? What kind of fly?
Just a normal little fly.
What'd you tie to it?
I had like 5 pound on it going.
Jesus.
And it could barely support that.
Yeah. No doubt. Well, you're trying to mix two different worlds right there. Land-based shark fishing and tuna fishing. Tuna, you need monofilament top shots because I know a ton of guys, they talk about they go for tuna fishing, and if they don't have fluorocarbon line, that they can see their line and they won't get any hooks. But other guys, they use mono strictly for the tunas because when they're out there trolling or deep dropping, they get a lot of spin in the line. What's up, Henry? How you doing, brother? So, you know what? I want to show you the cooler or pull out those carp and stuff like that, but I think it'll be easier once I get the video footage going and stuff like that. But yeah, no, we caught probably 20 tilapia in the last 4 days, and some monsters, some small ones. I think caught a couple like that, but the rest were all 8 to 10 inches, a couple of 12s in there and stuff like that. And you're right, none of them got released. The 3 or 4 that I have cut open did have eggs, so it's a good thing. I took them out before they were able to repopulate, and it looks like the rod over here on the left is about to go. Second one from the left was, I looked over and the rod was, or it's either that or there's fish bumping the line right there. I wonder. Oh wow. Yeah, the one over here, the second to the left, looked like may have been just fish passing by the line over here. Kind of want to go through the cast net real quick just to check the water's edge, see if any more tilapia are on there. Let's see. There you go. Yeah, well, yeah, you can do that. Do a wind-on leader, you know, for when you're tuna fishing, and then when you go back to shark fishing, you can put the wind-on leader of your top shot on there, and you can do it like that. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Yes, sir. That's what I heard. Tunas have some really, really good eyesight. And a lot of the guys, too, that I was talking to, they said they were using really small hooks because they saw the hook, that they wouldn't eat the bait. So, but then other times, too, you see these tuna guys on the East Coast or on TV, they're using monster hooks on these tuna and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I guess it's just wherever they're fishing at and or how they get them started and stuff. So. Well, for not enough fishing, we can also build custom rods as well in that price range. Roller guided, unibutt, sealed bearings, and they're the same ones that I've landed, you know, my 12-foot tigers and my 13-foot tiger with. I use them on my 80s and also my 130. It's an 80 130 pound class rod, 7.5 foot, solid glass rod by Batson is the blank. And then we build it up Team Hard Lifestyle, guys, because we know what we like. We know what we can put those rods to and stuff like that. So if you're interested, you can call the shop, 361-334-2171, and or, you know, if you find somebody else, by all means. Shipping ain't too bad too, since we have the unibud on there, we can break it down. And I think shipping's like $55 with insurance or something like that. So that's really, really good in comparison to shipping a 10-foot rod right now is like $300 and something. It's crazy how much shipping has gone up because of the coronavirus. So oh, my son had to just take out running over here. He got one. He got one.
It's a gar.
It's a gar. He got himself a gar. Oh, get him. Get him by the... Got him. Good job, son. That thing was coming up out of the water. Woo-wee. Caught your own little gar. Awesome. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Good catch, son. I caught that all on film, too. Oh, man. Good shot.
On shrimp.
There you go. Yeah, you're welcome.
No, it was right here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They come right up to the edge feeding, too. So, oh, that was awesome. There you go. Yes, sir. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome.
I didn't even have time to put the tray down.
I just heard you jump up and I was like, what they doing? Yep.
And it came off right there.
Number one time. Okay, not enough fishing. What do you want me to repeat, boss? Yeah, Nico grabbed that. He was... I thought for a second he might have just dove on him. Yep. He's chopping up some shrimp. Show y'all what we're doing over here. That was on the tilapia rig too. So we got our shrimp right there. We got our corn as well. And the shrimp those are the last pieces of shrimp we got from, I think, 2 pounds of shrimp that we came out here with. I was actually going to eat them, but then I was running short on time. So I just went ahead and grabbed those out of the freezer and brought them out here. So they've been doing real good for us. We got a bunch of gas ragu, we got carp, yeah, we've been doing good. So definitely got a healthy amount of bait in the cooler right now. So
now my jeans are wet.
His jeans are wet. Yeah, buddy. Let's see. The number is 361-334-2171. 361-334-2171 is our shop number. So,
This is how I had it rigged. I had 3 shrimp and 2 courtworms.
Oh, show the camera, son. Maybe you get some more. He'll be on the...
Right, it's the
tilapia
small
rig?
gar.
Oh, that's it. There you go.
Tilapia rig. Got 3 shrimp, 2 corn.
Get it, son. Shoot. He's finding what's working for him, for sure.
That's what besides the 2 in the cast net, that's the second on rod and reel.
Nice. Yeah. Good one. We're just looking for a lot bigger for rod and reel for you, though. Put that personal go up high. He caught that one on shrimp. We had some shrimp from HEB that we got, and yes, those were actually Texas shrimp, not or Texas Gulf shrimp, not the farm raised stuff. And yeah,
That's nice.
very nice. Good catch, son.
Thank you.
And awesome grabs too, because that thing was going all over the place. Oh man, I might have to do a video short on that one.
Do it.
Oh, I'm live. I don't know if I can pull it off the live feed though. We'll
You can
see.
screen record on that phone, can't you?
I wasn't thinking about that it was going to do all that craziness.
Well, no, but like, go back. Are you able to? I don't know if you're able to or not. My phone doesn't have screen record.
It more than likely does. I'll have to see. I don't know.
Click
That-
the bottom left 3 dots.
Bottom right, 3 dots?
Yeah, bottom right. What is that?
Save highlight, share, enable flash, mute microphone.
What does save highlight do?
I don't know. I don't really want to mess with it while I'm live, because then
Either way, that was cool.
that was, let's see. Saved highlight. The what? What is that? At least one video to start a highlight. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it did. I don't know.
Yeah, good for comment. Either way, that was pretty cool.
Ah, okay. Well, that was awesome. That was awesome. I think you worked real hard to catch that one at the very end.
Worth it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
That's also the first fish I've caught on that rod.
Oh, he finally broke his virginity on that rod. He bought it, brought it fishing with us, and then left it here. And I've been catching fish on it like crazy, and he finally caught a fish on it.
And it was my first guy.
Yeah, yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. Awesome. Well, not enough fishing. We'll be there tomorrow. Another rod in the middle just got bumped. Yeah, I'll be there probably afternoon though, because I know once I get to the house tonight, I'm locking everything up for the night, and then before I go to work, I'm gonna download everything that belongs here at the house and leaving it here. And then I'll head off to work and take everything that belongs over there. So, yep. Oh man, them real covers of leather. Woo-wee. Definitely awesome.
And they last too.
Yeah. I've had that one for several years now. So.
And what we put it through ain't what the normal person puts their stuff through.
True
and it's
that.
still.
Yep. We're a little hard on the gear.
To say the least.
Yeah. Now me and my buddies have talks about the Hobie Kayaks. They're talking about how much better they are and this and that. And I was like, no, not for me. I don't like the stair climber effect. And then and then to go backwards, you got to drop it down in gear, shift gears, put the brake on and then you can't pull it too hard, because you pull too hard, you pull the whole assembly out. I was like, man, I just go forward and I backpedal and I'm in reverse. Like, that is. Now, the drawback is, yes, I do catch lines with the propeller, but I am thinking of a little deal to set up to prevent my lines from catching other line, or my propeller from catching any other lines, and it's coming up real soon, so stay tuned for that. But it's gonna have to be a working mechanism, because I'll explain it on the other video. I don't want to get all sidetracked on that, but that one is coming. Let's see. Yes, 20,000 subs. We're at 19,245 or 49 subs as of earlier. So we're getting up there. We're getting real close, guys. Once we hit 20,000 subs, I will be going off the comments. So the comments, the way that works is, that's what I'm using to find my winners. So you'll see a lot of the 20,000 subscriber comment, deal, thanking our sponsors. It is not spam. It's not us trying to work the algorithms. That's what I'm asking my subscribers to do, is comment on the channel on all the videos. That's how they're getting their entries into these free giveaways. All it does is cost you your time and your thumb to work them muscles to comment. It's not going to cost you a single penny unless we have to ship. If we have to ship something, then the shipping is on y'all guys. But on that, 4 reels, 4 MXL Raptors, which are now $500 a piece. The Team Hard Life rods are almost $500 a piece. The Line 2 as well is $100 and something each spool, and we still got 4 spots for the fishing as well. And then we also got Jacked Up Leatherworks with his custom wallet that he is donating for our 20,000 subscribers. So if y'all have not gone out and subscribed to his channel, give him a subscription, check out his videos, give him some thumbs up. He's also one of our blue tool guys here on the channel as well. We got multiple guys on there. I'll be adding more soon, and yes, as we continue to grow, I'll definitely be really needing help from everybody that's been with the channel long enough, that knows how we fish and can answer questions, just in case I'm fighting a fish or whatever. And also to keep the spam, holy smokes, the spam is coming like crazy. So definitely we're going to keep an eye on that, especially after the last one was trying to get people to send money their way to get into drawings or whatever that had nothing to do with the channel or us. So we're definitely looking forward. Hold on, let me see. I wasn't looking at the comments. Let me check back. No, I'm just talking in general about the channel, guys. With some of the, I was going through, and literally it took me 50 hours to catch up with all the comments that have been going on the channel, with all the work that I've been doing at the shop, working in the back. And y'all saw them videos where I was breaking weight, cutting weight, and all of that, trying to help the guys so we can get those monster orders out. And so I didn't really have enough time to go through and do the comments. So I was literally 7 days behind, and it took almost 50 something hours, straight hours of commenting and catching back up and stuff like that. So yes, sir. Yes, we actually, once we went live on the channel, a few minutes later, cracked a beer. We had our first run on the channel. We got a Gars over here on the small gear, and that one was pretty interesting. So if you missed that, you'll have to go back and check that out. My son was that gear was jumping for his life. He was trying to get out of there. Yeah, it would have been really awesome if it had did the dance or something like that. That would have been the epic one right there, but that's still awesome.
Oh wait, I can go back on the live. Do the lives go down whenever you end them?
What do you mean go down?
Like, do they stay on your channel?
Yes, yeah. Once I end them, they automatically go live to my channel and stuff. And it just take a while to upload and stuff like that, the longer they are. So as night is falling, here's the drawback, guys. The mayfly. Oh, right when I turned, I saw the mayflies. They are showing up.
Anyway, you're gonna head out now.
And so, no, I'm waiting till it's completely dark before we start rolling. But yeah, we will turn on the light here in a bit and stuff. Oh man, come on. Come on. Yeah, we've been having some pretty good runs, and also too it's weird fishing this spot because it's only so far across. So what they're doing is when they're picking it up, they're running out to deep water. They're running in that direction. So they pick up here and they go out there. But and fishing this point right here, I'm also watching out too, because none of them have ran left, which is good because there's a big old tree over there to the left. But over to the right, if they were to come around this bend, there's more trees that are underwater and stuff like that. So okay, so with our braid to the spool, we do not use tape. I developed this knot probably 14 years ago now. What I was thinking in my mind was, how can I get the braid to catch the spool without it slipping on the spool? So I just had a thought process of, what if I wrap it enough to create grip? And that's what I did. So we did that with an avet 3-speed, and we threw it down in its lowest gear. We tightened the drag and everything, and it cranked from the knot, starting the line onto the spool. And it's been like that ever since. I spooled it up like that. Because he's dealing with hollow core, all he keeps doing is replacing his top shots that get messed up. So that knot has not slipped from there. Now, we did notice that on the smaller reels like the SX, MXL, and LX, when they're fishing extremely cold temperatures, like where the reel freezes for long periods of time, that the braid will slip with that knot. So what we did was we did the same thing. We threw the LXs in our freezers at the shop, and we froze the reels. I learned that if I apply some Gorilla Glue to the spool, it creates a little like rubber deal, but it's not taped to where it'll trap moisture underneath it. It's actually glued to the spool itself. And then I did my knot over that. Once it was all dried up, I did my knot over that, threw it back in the freezer, and it created grip on there. So he's had zero problems with that. And that's actually about it's 3-4 years ago now that he's had the reels, and he's had zero issues with it. So we know that technique works as well. So yes, we don't use mono, we don't use tape on our spool. One of the first times I heard about the freezing the spool and stuff like that was from Scott over there at Avid Reels, because he saw the video where I was showing that, and he told me how they had tested the reels when they were trying to test out one of the T-Rexes, that the braid was slipping on a completely filled spool on an 80. I said, well, you know what? I got an 80 here. Let me throw it in the freezer. So I threw it in the freezer for like 45 minutes. So basically, when I took it out, like it was sitting at 10 degrees for 45 minutes. When it came out, it was like an icicle. And I turned on the clicker and I pulled the line, set the drag, and the clicker came. And I mean, I had it locked over, and I mean, I had to use both feet on my rod, standing on it, and a lot of force. I almost broke the top shot that I had pulling the line off the reel. That's how much drag was on there. So I know that it works in that sense. So that's the test I recreated when I heard it worked, or it was doing it on the smaller reels. So we didn't have the glue on the bigger reels, and it worked like that. So we haven't done it yet on there. There's a guy that on the East Coast at Mag's Reels, I forget his name. There's other ones that just throw some earth magnets inside the inside of the left side plate, and they use some super glue and put them in place there. But that one is like a one-shot deal. It's not to where you can adjust it. It's a solid one way. So yes, it will work on hollow core braid as well. The knot you tie needs to be a knot that will allow it to open and close. A uni knot will work. Normally what I do with that is I tie a bimini, and then on the double ended of the bimini is where I go do the wraps, and then I do a uni to there, so that way it's doubled up solid braid to my reel. Spool arbor right there, and that's how I hold it. Schlitterbahn is a water park all kinds of water rides and just fun in the sun, big swimming pools with waves, river, you know, inner tube rivers and water slides and stuff like that. So sounds like a commercial right there, man. That's for sure. So yep. We got about 30 more minutes, guys, and we're rolling here. I was trying to get home by about 10:30. It'll only take us 5 or 10 minutes to load this up and stuff like that, so we pretty much got everything. Now let's and get a big fish on would be really, really nice. So. What the? Oh my gosh, yeah. Some of the stuff you see on these TikTok videos and stuff like that is crazy. True that, yep. I showed my ankle earlier from when I kicked that tilapia. I didn't want it going back in the water, and the slope I was at, it was going back to the water, so I kicked it midair, and yeah, it got me good, but it didn't go back in the water. It was a big one too. Y'all will have to see the video on that. That was a massive tilapia. So I think we caught like 20 of them at least. I've been using them consistently while we're out here, along with the different types of carp. And the mayflies disappeared. I don't see any. Oh nope, they're here. Just had to let my eyes focus to the light over here in the backside as the sun's going down. There you go. Nice little view. And the mayflies are right there. But we got a good wind over here at the end, so hopefully it'll keep them off of us over here. But I know once I hit that light, they're really going to light up and stuff like that. So.
Custom built for right night.
Jesus. Oh man, what it do? Come on. Here, pitchy. What's up, Steve Owens? How you doing, brother? You've been putting in some work. Jesus. Like I was telling everybody, man, I almost 50 hours, and I'm talking about like I was putting an hour here, hour there, 2 hours here, 5 hours there, just trying to play catch up on being 7 days behind schedule on doing all the comments. My son reminds me, Dad, one day you're not gonna be able to keep up with all of them. I said, I know, but not today. That day is not today. So I'll keep it rocking as much as I can. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the light. Hopefully it don't bring too many flies. This is the peak hour for them. The good thing is we got a lot more wind than we did last night.
That's because last night we had wind as well.
Not this windy right here.
No.
Definitely can see the rods a lot better, for sure. Hold on, guys, I gotta turn it a little bit. There we go. That way I could sit back in my chair because I was sitting on the edge of it. Stars are bright, right? Oh man. That he has. Roger's been putting in some work for sure. I know one night he told me to go to sleep. I was like, I'm fishing. Like, I can't go to sleep right now. So, yep, here come the mayflies. Y'all can see them. They're battling the wind trying to get out here. So, oh man. Let's see. Come on, fishy. Very cool, very cool. Yes, sir. Now we need one fish so we can go. One fish, come on. That is true. I mean, that's, especially with the price going up on the avets, man. Yeah, they're up there. I want to say the MXL Raptor, like I said, they're $500. Very close to 500, if not $500 for the MXL Raptors. Yeah, we got 4 of them. You'll get to pick your colors on them. Then we got 4 Team Hard Life rods that you'll be able to custom build or give us the colors that you want to build with. And those are the 9-foot, either Tackle Industry or the Vexen rod blanks that we'll be using for those. The Vexens are the blue rod blanks, and the Tackle Industries are the Later, Charles. You have a good night, bro. Yeah, you get to pick your colors, up to 3 colors on it and stuff like that. But we build them so that way it feels like you're casting a 10-foot rod, so that gives you more backbone or more control to be able to cast out and get some good distance on them. But yeah, guys, at 9:30 I'm gonna have to call it because like I said, I was telling the wife we'll be home about 10:30, so we just gotta kind of load up and get on it. So, oh man, come on, Gar, where are you at? Baits are in the water, dinner bells run, y'all are running late. Big mayfly. I think they're coming in from over the lake. Yeah, they're flying into us this way. The ones behind us can't keep up with the wind, and there's a ton of them back there that direction. All right. Let's see. Actually, I got 3 rod builders now that are working for us full time, so we'll be getting caught up real soon on our rod builders, so our rod builds. I think before all this craziness happened, we had like 20 rods that we needed built. Now we're down to about 15, and so to get caught up, we've sold a few this week and last week and a few weeks ago, so those those guys will have those rods here pretty soon, which is a good thing. I mean, I'm really glad the guys stuck with us and continued their support after all that crap happened with that other rod builder. So we're gonna keep it rocking, guys. Oh man, mayflies are coming in. They're coming in hot and heavy over here. I don't know if y'all can see them really well on the camera, but let me do this. Yep, that's it. Let's see. Right there. Oh, way we can get a little bit better view on there, and you can see those mayflies coming in. It actually ain't too bad compared to the night before, and the night before that when there was hardly no wind. It was just a swarm, big old cloud of them just coming at us and stuff like that. See Bayless, good night, bro. You have a go on, boss, and we'll catch you again when we go back live or on the videos. Remember, guys, if y'all haven't subscribed to Jacked Up Leatherworks, go give them a shout out, give them a subscription. Team Real Locos as well. He was doing his 1,500 subscriber giveaway as well. There was a lot of leaders being given on that one. Roger actually donated a bunch. We're donating a bunch. And amongst the other prizes that Capt.Eric with Team Real Locos was putting out there and stuff. So most definitely going to be cool. Yeah, this year is going to be epic for us, guys, as we have so much gear going out for this big giveaway. This is the biggest giveaway Team Hard Life channel has ever put on. And yeah. True that, Jacob. Thank you very much, bud. Yep. You know, a lot of people are scared to share the knowledge, you know, and I get a lot of hate because I do. They're like, well, they should earn it. They should do this. They should do that. I said, look, I'm not just a regular fisherman, you know. I've always, even before I started my fishing tackle business, I've always learned how to fish, you know, techniques, and I've always just shared it because I was blessed as a young man, or as a young kid. I was 12 years old being shown how to fish Bob Hall Pier, you know, by some of the greats out there. And you know, granted, I got lucky. I went with my buddy's dad, and he showed us, you know, no, you got to start here, and showed us how to be good bait catchers so we can continue doing what we do, and then move up from there to go to the big fish. And because he did that, that always stuck with me on how fishing should be, and that's sharing the knowledge. And because I share the knowledge, because it was shared with me in that sense, you know, I'm going to continue sharing it, you know. And I have a lot of hate because guys don't like it. Well, you know what? They don't have to watch my channel, but I guarantee they do, because they are always in the shadows looking. Hi guys, this one's for you. But I am, and especially now that I am in the business of making fishing tackle, so sharing the knowledge of what I go through to create this tackle or test the tackle is very important to any fisherman that goes out there and uses it. I mean, because I want them to feel extremely confident that when they buy my tackle, they know that it's good tackle. And if anything happens, we back up our gear 100%, you know. And we always are on the lookout for that kind of stuff. So definitely cool. Yep. Let's see. Yes, sir. Jacked Up Leatherworks. Let's see real quick. Go to his channel. That way y'all can check it out and make sure it's, or, you know, you're in the right spot. Yep, there's his channel there, guys. He's on there. That was 2 weeks ago right there. And show you how it's done. Turn on the subscription, and then you go to the bells and you turn it on right there, so that way when he puts out a video, you know it's there. So he's up to 28 subs. He just started out, and definitely get that closed. And I already got a thumbs up on his video right there too, so I'm gonna have to go through and check it out. And yes sir, so he's at 28. Let's give him some love right there, guys. Jacob's been with us for years. Years. I mean, when he lived in Corpus, he'd come by the shop, and if we were ever struggling or whatever, he was down to, you know, get down and dirty with us. And yeah, no, he's always been there with, you know, with a helping hand up, you know. And best I could do was, you know, give the knowledge to help him raise up as well with fishing and anything, I mean, good or bad, you know. And that's the way life should be, everybody helping each other out and stuff like that. So man, you can hear those mayflies going nuts, guys. So sorry guys, I was checking my text messages because one came out for that. And let me get back on my channel real quick so I can. Oh. There we are. Alright, well, I know I just subscribed. I thought I did the other night, man. I feel bad I didn't do it, but I got it done live on video. Whoop, whoop. So got that going, and yes sir, yeah, I'm gonna have to backtrack through his videos, check them out, give him some time as well. Like I said, with Jacob, he's a good guy, man, good heart, and it's just like us, you know, willing to help each other out, and knowledge, or you know, with good gear. Like, he does his homework on whatever gear he puts out. Was that you laughing? Oh. Sitting on that. So oh, that is awesome. I definitely do. And I've met a lot of people showing them how to properly throw a cast net, like a lot. Chris Southers, he was out at the jetties, and I'd already known who he was, you know, from all the fishing that him and his crew do, you know, the jetty rats, tearing up the 4-day jetties and stuff like that. And I saw him throwing a cast net, and I was like, you know what, there's a little bit better way to throw it. And so I showed him, and it blew his mind. So, you know, like I said, it doesn't matter what level of fishing you're at, you can always learn something new. And so for me, like I said, you know, if somebody's willing to listen, I'm willing to share. And, you know, because one day I'm not going to be here, guys. So I definitely want to leave a legacy of something like that commercial, or that prayer. I don't know if y'all have seen it. It's a video short on my channel, and it talks about, you know, how God gave us our life to, you know, to do as we will, you know, whether we will it to be bad or will it to be good. And, you know, he was talking about that he wants to leave something in its place that is good, not evil, success, not failure. And he goes on about it, and it's awesome. It's just a totally humbling prayer. And you know, I know we're getting ready to close out well, I'm gonna go and start loading up here in a minute, because like I said, you know, I did tell my family that we were going to be home at a certain time. So I was hoping to get a big gar because this was like the prime time for it. But also too, last night our big runs started right at around 11 o'clock. I mean, we were just hooking up left and right kind of deal. Um, we had a big mess. So y'all gotta see that video too. That was crazy. Um, and also too, it'll show why we use the hollow core braid, man. You'll definitely have to see it because, like I said, it's phenomenal. It's crazy what happened last night to us. Um, but we were able to continue fishing, like literally continue fishing, because all the techniques and all the designs I implement in my gear while I'm using it and my tackle gives you the ability to maneuver in horrible situations and fix everything to where you're back up and running without having to cut and lose money. You know, so I not one time did I bust out a knife to cut anything off of our gear. Like, and it was it looked like Spider-Man had coming through a web all over our camp here. It was crazy. So y'all definitely gonna have to check that out. And you'll see, you know, I got it out in a very timely fashion, even though it was crazy messy. Um, even in, I used the kayak to yak out some alligator gar bait just to get it further out. And yeah, it was really interesting. So definitely on it. Oh, that's when we were fishing right. That was the first year they opened it up or whatever near that you could fish near the jetties, right? That you caught that big old bluefish or something like that. But you're rod and reel, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yep, I remember that. Remember that. Man, that tide came in huge. We lost like several hundred yards of ground because the tide came in so crazy during that sharkathon. We had to back up. We were away from the jetty, but we had to back up like almost a quarter mile away from where we dropped our baits, just so we could stay up in a good position, so our we didn't lose our vehicles in the sand. So yeah. Henry, you have a good one, brother. Yep. We're gonna have to start loading up here and stuff like that. Dang it. I don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. But I'll at least get the float one out because wow. No wonder I didn't get nothing to hit. Oh man, that is not cool. Let's start organizing the tailgate so we can close this. 'Cause all we got is the rods and that, and we don't need the tailgate open too. Alright guys, so I'm going to leave it on the rods and hopefully we can get a run while we kind of organize our tailgate so we can close it. You're not going to eat the rest?
Oh. Forgot about it. I'm gonna just throw the corn.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm thinking with the float that it just wiggled off because of all the bumping from being on a float instead of on the bottom. Because I didn't see that one get bumped at all. Let me see.
Still alive?
Huh?
You still alive?
You. That one? Yeah, I'm letting it run because we got bait in the water. I'm going to get all these super ready for it. Once all the bait rods are out, then I'll cut it out. Hopefully we get that last.
Put the hook in the bottom?
Yes.
Yeah. Come on. You guys are waiting. I know they're still watching. Come on. When we head in, before we leave, you mind if we stop and eat thresher? What do you want me to do with the chair?
Over there where the other ones are. And put that other one up too.
There are these 2 rods.
Okay, we take off those leaders now. Now we're actually moving.
Honestly, this rob's really responsive.
It is. Very fun fishing.
This rod is actually what I caught my 36-inch snakehead and board on.
Well, you have caught something on it.
Well, different reel.
Oh.
Like the completely different reel. This one's a, I think it's Abu Garcia Pro Max. The other one is a Black Max. Like, difference between I think this is like $60 or $80 reel, something like that, to a $20 reel. That one I just got lucky that it was under an overpass, and I had a chartreuse and black colored spinner bait. So you gotta,
I thought I heard a real thick.
gotta do it quick. Or the weight, I mean.
Weight will go
I say that because you know how it feels completely different fishing with a different reel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like just using a different reel feels like a completely different setup.
Alright, that was me, guys. I'm taking all this twist out of this reel real quick. Got some spin on the line.
It's a spin, you know, what do you expect?
Yep. No. Really? That was a bite.
Alright. You got the spinning reel, right?
Yeah. Light, I can't see.
Here's the phone.
No, I need light.
I dropped it here.
Nice.
There's something to make of it. White bucket goes in the cast net bucket, correct?
Yeah, once we get it all sorted. So. All right. Did it all spill?
Most of it fell. The rod slid down and hit it.
It was already almost. All right.
Why'd you take this rod out? You pull them in? Are you pulling them in?
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. I pulled that one in just because it had a float on it, and I was like, "Oh, we did hook one."
I hate the film I saw in it.
The mud or whatever we've been getting on the line. Yeah.
It might be like a surface layer of algae or something.
That could be it. I mean, but that is forming fast because these lines. Well, I mean, they've been in the water.
Well, at night you can just see it. Like last night when the frogs were swimming and the snakes, they'd leave a trail.
Yeah. So that's the Gasper goo, part of one of the ones that I caught. Also, too, is what was happening earlier today. I went ahead and added on a treble hook on there, so we didn't get a hook up on this one. So and now what I can do, I'll just cut off that 100 here. Cut it. That way we only have one hook to deal with.
Crazy how loud the mace plays, though.
Yeah. You see how I'm rigging them up like that? Like that, with the hook.
Oh, it's going around the room up
Yeah. We'll save them right here so none of them fall.
again.
Yep. I gotta tell y'all, we've been out here 4 days almost, and I still don't want to leave. One of my Jack Crevalle leaders also got picked up too, and we missed one, so I changed that up as well.
Looks like the tide's gone down.
Yeah.
Like it's all the way around.
Yeah, but remember, cut that one off.
Cut it off.
Yeah, the treble hook.
All right.
Just cut that. Leave the blue line on.
Do I take off the weight on this one or leave it on?
Yes, yes. Take off the weight. And actually, that one, you go hook to that snap swivel where the weight is at.
Like, okay.
Like the double drops.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go hook to hook, but just go hook to snap swivel.
And treble hooks go in the box, right?
Yes, sir.
What about the weight in the box as well?
Yeah, that's fine. So the algae and stuff he's talking about is this. I've been catching that all weekend, and if we don't pull it off in the morning, it's all dry, and it just makes it difficult to cast. So. Dang, we've been fishing on. Well, a lot of them weren't credit.
All this week we've been fishing on credit. That ain't credits. Freaking spare change.
Them mad. You heard him. He said we've been fishing on spare change.
Well,
Strong credit on that one. He said, take that one back to shop. Look at that.
did not want any of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was having to take it off on the little rods as well.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing?
They had us fished out. No wonder we weren't getting any hits.
Don't act like that was the only reason.
No, like, seriously. I really believe that we would have had bait out right. They would have gotten smoked.
That's because you didn't rebait them at like 7. Like
Yeah, I said I was going to do it at 7 and I didn't do it.
What do I do with this one?
Okay, we got it untied. Well, no, dude. Actually, it's a treble hook.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Go and untie it and just throw it properly. I'm really, really upset, man. I should have rebaited like I said I was. My bad, guys. That one's me. But you can see where the gar had this one. It's all chewed up right here.
Oh, stuff. Come on.
Yeah, it's all chewed right there. My bad.
Hey, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
I still have a guard to take home.
I should have stuck to my game plan and doing it, and I didn't do it.
I mean, I still have a guard to take home, so. So, I've cut my first gar. I'm going to eat my first gar.
Well, he got another gar he's taking home, huh? Not the little one that he caught.
And This one has a tiny loop. How do I put this one on the reel?
What?
This one has a tiny loop. How do I put this on the reel?
Pull the line through the loop. Make a bigger loop. Yeah. That was the one that got picked up earlier too. Wow. The bait fish really did show up today. Ain't been here in a few days. That's probably what it was. You know, we had so many pickups even though we had them out there the same amount of time, but I told myself to rebait. I should have listened. And that's gonna be one of the things you'll learn with fishing, guys, is a little voice in your head tells you to do something. Sometimes it helps you to do it. So.
But sometimes you don't listen to that and you don't catch fish. So.
That's right.
Untie this one like yellow.
Yes, untie it.
You heard that one?
Yep.
Oh, that one earlier right here.
That one was
that one was monster.
Mm-hmm.
There's a toad right behind your foot. Hold on. Let me put this rod down and show the toad.
Alright guys, so now you can kind of see everything going on this side real quick.
Oh, a lot of fish first. Probably put it in the truck.
Whip it up on the truck. And the battery got staged under all that stuff.
Anything we got, man. Not as extension cord.
Turn the camera, make sure it's still on there. It's not the bright green one that we normally use, but it'll work. Put that in the little white book.
We got the got the first one?
Yeah, I already got the first one.
Alright.
Just needed the rope in the second one. You know what?
I still got your tantalus on. Fit me small.
Yeah, that one's going right over here. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Eyelet got stuck in another eyelet.
Huh?
I said an eyelet got stuck in another eyelet.
The little one got stuck in the bigger one. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I know I should have rebaited. I told myself I was going to rebait at 7, and I don't know why I got lazy. I guess I was really rolling on the fact that the last several nights, the baits that we'd had out there for hours, all of them got picked up and smoked. I didn't take in consideration the bait fish showed up today and just demolished everything on us. So next time, like I said, sometimes that little voice in your head is the voice you need to listen to. If you just do it, sometimes it just works out that way. All right, guys, much love, respect for everybody on the channel. Remember, our 20,000 subscribers is coming fast. Do not miss out. It's not spam. It's the guys getting in their votes for the channel, and they're getting it in. I'm going off of comments. I'm going to be going shuffling through the videos and stuff like that, and the comments are going to be selected on however way they work out on the number that we choose through the computer. So you know how we do it, guys. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, hit that button, turn on the notifications, and give us a thumbs up and check us out. We got a lot of knowledge, and especially now we got a huge giveaway coming up. 17 prizes to give away, over $6,000 worth of tackle and everything going out. So it's coming up real fast, guys. Don't miss out.